Okay, Johnny, here we are in Microsoft Word 97. Let's get down into the document where we can see some of these issues. I've corrected everything through here. May take a while. You're gonna have to look at stuff like this, like get an extra space in there. All that stuff really needs to be gotten out of and get us a good clean. Let's put, okay, this is the paragraph button up here. I'm gonna shake it up here so it'll zoom in on that. You want to turn those on. You see the paragraphs are all where you want them to be here. At some point down here, and everywhere you need a paragraph, you'll see your spaces that you added. Paragraph where your spaces that you added. Okay, here we go. Damn Java. Don't need that right now. Okay, right here, it's since the grammar check is on, it's saying that you need to capitalize this word because it's got a phantom paragraph over here. You double click on that, right click, and hit cut. And then that is okay. And then you can come down, all you need to do is just cruise through looking for, make sure your grammar is checking is on, and just kind of cruise through and it'll jump out at you. Because anywhere there isn't one, or anytime there's a phantom one, you'll see this. You see, they're asking us to capitalize beginning because this guy's here. This guy needs to be cut. They're asking us to capitalize successor because phantomly this was added in here. Cut that. You've got one here that you actually need, and you'll see over here you got your spaces. This is as long as the paragraph button is on. Are the show all. What happens when you hit this paragraph button? It shows a dot for all the spaces and paragraphs and all the things that are not visible when you're working on the. When you're working, we got just saying it says of needs to be done. So I click on that, cut that, now it disappears. So if you scan down the side and look for those things, and I'm not talking about the ones like where you're using some unusual wording and dialect, that's fine. But when you see coming down the side, and it'll get worse, we're not even a tenth of the way through, may even be already be down. Here you intended to have spaces. If these are lines of dialect, I don't know what you're intending to do here. In the city, are you even dual? I don't know if you're trying to set off a paragraph here, but you can do that differently by highlighting the paragraph and then adjusting your indentions over here and your paragraph indentions up here. Let's go through, find a few more. I know I saw hundreds of them when I was going through them in the other version. I don't know how far I got in getting them out. Like right here, did you want this paragraph in here? You don't have obviously you don't want that one there. So you cut that and it all lines up correctly. And it won't change when we change any widths of the document. You have two spaces right here, that will have to be cleaned up ultimately, but not right now. Two spaces right there. I'll save and send this document to you too, since I'm kind of getting a few places. You got double spaces there. You don't want that. It's asking you to capitalize that. Okay, you got a quote and no comma. He has had 5 years. and another quote, and then you got open quotes, close quotes, close quotes, close quotes, open quotes, close quotes. I don't know if you're trying to put pauses in there. If you want to put pauses, put two dashes. Like if you want there to be a pause for the reader to express a pause at a particular point, let's go dash dash, and that kind of tells they want to pause there. That you want to pause there. All this double spacing. For some reason, when we put triple spacing there, see, even these are bad paragraph spots. I mean, you got two paragraphs. Markers. Again, I don't know exactly what you're trying to do here. But when you're writing the work, don't put indentions like you did here. You put 5 spaces here. When you're writing, don't do that. Let me show you what you want to do. You want to put no spacing. And then when you're finished with that, when you're finished with the whole document, or before you even start the document, right click on that, click paragraph from the right click selection, and then right here it's going to put indentations after every first line 1/2 inch, and watch what happens. Automatically indents 1/2 inch every time you start a new paragraph. And that's the way it really should be for us to prepare this for the printing process and for the e-book process. Okay, here's one here that I missed. And let's just capitalize this because there's a phantom up here. So, and then up here I missed another one. See, they're hard to miss, but you got to go through and look for all these where they're asking you to capitalize these words because they think you're starting a new paragraph, but you're not. Let's see if we can look around in the spell checking.